Despite investors building a wall of worry related to geopolitical risks, inflation, and election outcomes, 2024 delivered strong results across investment markets. Matco's Balanced Fund participated by returning 11.3% through the calendar year. Matco's Balanced Fund is a multi-asset class investment portfolio thoughtfully constructed using our proprietary investment strategies. The asset allocation of the portfolio is actively managed by Matco's Asset Mix Committee in order to optimize returns while managing the portfolio's risk. The current investment mix of the Balanced Fund is as follows: 45% in Matco's Diversified Income Strategy, 24% in Matco's Global Equity Strategy, 22% in Matco's Canadian Equity Income, and 8% in Matco's Opportunity Strategy, and lastly, 1% in cash. Now, as we step into 2025, the investment landscape presents a mix of opportunities and some challenges. Global economic growth is expected to moderate, with inflationary pressures easing, just not uniformly across regions. As a result, central banks will remain cautious. The U.S. Federal Reserve may struggle to lower rates further due to some economic resilience, sticky inflation, and a healthy labor market, while other central banks worldwide are far more likely to continue cutting rates to shore up growth of their respective economies. Emerging market economies, typically drivers of higher growth, do potentially face headwinds from President Trump's proposed tariffs, which could create a strong U.S. dollar. Meanwhile, developed markets are expected to grow, albeit just at a slower pace. Now, overall, this leaves equity markets facing a nuanced environment with corporate earnings growth likely to drive performance amid elevated valuation sensitivity. This will lead to a selective approach to sectors and regions being critical, with technology and infrastructure offering attractive long-term opportunities. In North America, a Republican administration in both the Senate and House bodes well for the financial and energy sectors. Similarly, in Canada, current polls show the Conservative Party as the front-runner in the upcoming Canadian federal election. Although the timing of the election hasn't been determined, based on their economic platform, a Conservative Party victory would favor similar sectors. Now, on the fixed income side of things, higher starting yields offer improved income potential. Interest rate volatility, however, will persist, making active duration management and credit selection critical. The posture of global central banks and their ultimate policy decisions will be the primary driver of fixed income returns. Overall, diversification, active management, and a disciplined approach will be vital in navigating markets. This decelerating growth environment sets up very well for Matco's Balanced Fund, which focuses first on preserving, then growing capital over the long term. The fund's healthy blend of carefully selected equities and fixed income does position it well to capture on growth opportunities while managing any downside risks that might surface throughout 2025.